Peace, 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 and blessings, my loves. Grand rising, grand day, golden rising, rich rising, infinite rising. Wherever you are in this lovely universe, thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess, Oyaje. And I'm here today to do readings for Aquarius, all right? And that could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever you have Aquarius in your chart. Maybe you don't have Aquarius in your chart and you're cross watching for an Aquarius, okay? Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. Doesn't resonate, no worries. Push it back out into the universe for it to circle back around for another Aquarius. All right, I'm going to get right on in. I am using the Soul's Journey, okay, Oracle deck with the General Tarot, which is my Miss Cleo Tarot. Okay. I don't know. Air signs. Y'all's energy this rising is real funky, real stank. Okay, so with Gemini and Libra, it was more like a sick feeling, oh, woe is me, like a blocking energy, like a sick feeling as if they needed to purge some people, places, and things out of their life, okay? And I kept going in and out of this feeling. But like I said, I felt like there was a block between like the solar plexus and the heart chakra. Libras, there was a lot of root and sacral chakra energy, okay? Gemini, was relationship with self and some other things, but I don't know. It's just okay. After I got done doing my personal meditations and my affirmations, I switched my energy over to tap into the energy of whatever sign that I'm getting ready to read, so that I'm able to pick the decks or the cards, for the day with my pendulum. Okay, this is how I pick the cards. Now, after I did that today, again, like I said, I got this really thick feeling. I don't know. It just, yeah. But from that sick feeling of like regret and like anguish to where I'm at now, definitely not a sick feeling, definitely not anguish, but stank for real. Like, I just heard some of y'all Aquariuses, you are allowing your ego to get the best of you, which is why you are being called to surrender. It says, I can release my need to control. The need to control is ego. And you're in defensive mode. And why you're in defensive mode, only you know. So typically I read the cards from left to right, but this time I'm going from right to left. I mean, about to create a whole triangle, okay? Because one reading from the Oracle card and then going from right to left is one reading, and then another one dropping down to the left, reading from left to right is along the same lines, but just anyhow, okay. Some of y'all feel like y'all gotta defend yourself right now. You're in defensive mode. And here's the thing, you could be defending something that is rightfully yours or rightfully to defend, but like you're having challenges along the way and you can't figure out why you keep having these challenges, okay? Some of you are having challenges with your finances. You know, you're in a fear or a lack state right now, or there could have been something that recently just happened that is causing you to be like, oh, wait a minute. You got to kind of look at things a little bit more when it comes to your finances. Wherever it is, you're at a crossroads, okay, and you need to gain, gain some clarity about how to move forward. But you're not wanting to face the truth. You see how she has her eyes covered, which is why you're being called to do some circumspection, which is also could be why you're in limbo or in hangman mode because you haven't surrendered your ego. I just heard pause. Spirit is putting a pause on any influx of finances coming in until you release and surrender whatever this ego, or maybe it's not ego. You know, some of you, it may not be ego, but you need to do some circumspection in order to figure out what it is that you need to surrender. Because right now, spirit has a hold on your finances, and you're wondering what the fuck and how this happened, and where did this come from, and why. Flow. There's a block. Okay. Do you see the coins inside the water? And now you see the water like receding from the land? Yeah. Water is currency. Currency is water. Flow. You're too busy paying attention to the financial aspect and your finances leaving your bank account than paying attention to what you're really supposed to be paying attention to. You don't want to face the fact. You're gonna stay in this space of circumspection until you release that ego, Aquarius. Like for real. And I'm gonna just say this: if this isn't what's going on, you better prepare because it's coming. I can't remember if it was Aquarius's reading or whose reading it was a couple weeks ago. I said that when you're resting in that, your heart's always being weighed on the scale to balance out to see if you have forgiven yourself and forgiven others. But I know for damn sure I've talked about abuse of power with you guys. And this is going to be the result of you abusing your power because you chose to not see the signs. Look, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Take the message if it resonates. If it don't, no worries. You know, like I always say, put it down. But mm, okay, and that was reading it from right to left. Now I want to read it from left to right. Okay, you need to surrender. Okay, you need to do some circumspection and figure out what it is that you need to surrender. Because again, you're at the crossroads and you're not seeing things clearly. You're fighting. You're being disillusioned. Okay, about whatever this is, and you're disillusioning yourself. Spirit is watching you on how you're acting while you're in this space of hangman, limbo, circumspection, what have you. And like I said, it's going to lead you to a lack in finances, and you're going to be sitting there like, what the fuck? You're going to be fatigued. You're going to be tired. You're going to be like, what happened? But you're going to need to push through and figure out what that conflict is. And that conflict is because you won't surrender to spirit. You won't surrender your ego. You always got your hands on something and trying to manipulate the situation instead of allowing. And that's all surrendering is allowing. But are you allowing spirit or are you allowing ego? I have a, I have a feeling like people not going to take to and resonate with the messages for the air signs today. But again, like everything ain't always fucking peaches and cream, rainbows, unicorn, and sunshine. Like reality, realness, and like the truth heals. And it's all about how things are being presented to you. But like some people's egos and heads are so far up in the clouds that nobody can tell them anything. And that's when spirit kind of takes over. So, Aquarius, I mean, you need to take this time and really do some circumspection so you could hear and tap into your um, intuition. Um, and psychoanalyze yourself instead of trying to psychoanalyze other people, circumvent and circumspect, introspect, all of that stuff within instead of trying to do that to other people. And stop trying to pick apart the faults in other people and pick apart the faults within yourself, Aquarius. Peter Piper pickle peppers, pickle peppers. Peter Piper didn't pickle peppers. All right, I don't know where that came from. Well, that's because I was stumbling over my words. But anyway, yep, take that laugh, okay, Aquarius, because this reading though ain't nothing to laugh about. But there you go. You can have your 7 laughs for the day because of my silliness. But anyway, surrender. I can release my need to control. You need to understand that. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? You need to understand the distinction between power and control. OMG. Message. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. Mic drop. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. Influence, not manipulation. You can lead by example, not dictation. Every soul has its own unique path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Mind the business that pays you. I recently wrote something in, where is it? Give me 1 second. I have to find it. Um, Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. Okay, it says mind your business and business your mind. Mind your business and business your mind. Which means quit worried about what everybody else is doing and mind your motherfucking business, okay? Because you got some surrendering and some work to do. But some of y'all so worried about what everybody else is doing. Ooh, look, Aquarius, I don't spirit is in y'all's ass. Just the air signs in general. Like, every soul has its own unique path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Mm. Being compassionate in your direction, giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Mm. I won't really say some of you guys can be harsh in the way that you give advice. Again, ego. That's all I keep hearing is ego, ego, ego. And again, there's nothing wrong with ego because you need ego on this physical plane. And I know I've said this before, Aquarius, there's a fine line between using your ego to for good and using your ego to abuse power and control. Like, you may see it as being compassionate and trying to give advice to help someone to do better, but who are you to tell that person to do better? Like, did they ask you for that advice, or is this your expectation of this person or people or situations? And that's what you need to let go, is that expectation, because that's coming from ego. Nobody has to live up to your expectations, just like you don't have to live up to anybody's expectations but the Most High. You need to detach from the outcomes of other people. You do whatever you want to with you and your world. You can live and stand in your own ego if that's what you want to do. But when it comes to other people, Aquarius, you need to release, surrender. Your soul too has a path and you possess the power to control it, but you must surrender the illusion that you have control of another. Wow. Mind you, that whole entire time, just a minute ago, I had my eyes closed. I was channeling messages. Like, this is what I'm getting. And then confirmation. Okay. Um, Remember that this is a process, and from time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way that they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all the things that you think you need to control and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that what you release, the energy of control, and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you have never expected because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. Message. I'm done. Done, done, done. I'm not saying nothing else because I got to get to work. I got shit that I got to do. But I'm Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah. You need to work hard, um, in developing. your partnerships, your unity, your harmonization, you know, your relationships. And that's in personal and business, but I'm hearing more so personal relationships. But anyhow, sending the abundance of love and light out there to you, Aquarius is, and that could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, okay? Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, no worries. Send it back out into the universe for it to circle back around for another Aquarius. All right. Yeah, again, like I said, take the message, don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Sending an abundance of love and light. Hope you guys have an amazing day. I am your High Priestess, Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess, Oya Ajay. And Ashe.